Hey guys, welcome to Slamdance 2017. Would you guys mind introducing yourself and telling why you're at Slamdance?
My name is Gu,
I'm
and
Scott Drucker.
we have a feature-length documentary here at Slamdance called
Who is Arthur Chu? Do you guys know who Arthur Chu is? Maybe we should say who Arthur Chu is.
Yeah,
A
I
little
mean, I'm
bit.
sure a lot of America does know, considering how popular Jeopardy is, but let's still talk about that.
If you didn't see the viral sensation as it went down, Arthur Chu is a 11-time Jeopardy champion, possibly the most hated Jeopardy player all time, most controversial, but internet iconoclast and somebody who's outspoken and trying to do something good with his fame from his time on Jeopardy,
and a deeply flawed human being.
which we explore in the film. Yeah.
So, how did you guys, he's been a sensation for a while, but how did you guys come up with the idea of making a film about him? How did that
You
happen?
know, I think when you see somebody go viral, like you just everyone is so quick to like make judgments, and it's like you see this guy on TV for what 20 minutes at a time. How much can you really glean from seeing him on TV? Obviously, he's not this like crazy evil person, but yet the picture people painted was pretty black and white. You either loved him or you hated him. And what I noticed was a lot of Asian Americans really loved him, and people who maybe like subversive people or people who are jump off the margin of the map, whatever. They love this guy, and if you're not in that category, you hate him. You're ruining the game. And so I think like, hey, I want to learn more about Arthur. He's interesting, and that's when I contacted Lee, and I was like, Lee, check this dude out. He's writing. He's pretty cool, and we
Yeah, and I think it's just clear from that moment that he was more than just the game show champion,
Exactly.
and he was more more than just a viral celebrity. He wanted to use his platform to actually make positive social change, right? To actually make something out of himself and his work. So that was compelling.
So, how's the Slamdance experience been for you so far?
It's been great. I actually used to work for Sundance Institute, and I worked at the festival. I have to say, Slamdance is amazing. Like the people are amazing. The films, I am inspired by like every film that has been programmed here. And I think there's like a true diversity in the programming because it's not just about like skin color, right? It's also about diversity in storytelling and how stories are told. And I think that's so important nowadays too.
Cool. Well, how about you? Is it your first time or?
Yeah, no, first time.
Oh, cool.
I've been to a bunch of festivals with the short I had, and this just feels like it's more of a community. And I think there's a lot to learn from each other, and I've been learning a lot from other filmmakers. So that's been the best part so far, for sure.
Also, we love the Canadians in this festival.
Canadians film crew represent. We're gonna go check out Dim the Fluorescence at 6 o'clock, which is probably not relevant for this, but yeah, there's Canadian film crews for sure.
So, would you want to share something unique about, as part of maybe this film? Maybe it is in the film or not, but for the audience that you learned about the show and about Arthur.
I think for me, this process has just been, it helped me to grow as a filmmaker, as a storyteller. I think I allowed myself to listen to my instinct. And in the past, that has been really difficult, but I think that I really tried to hone in on that during this process. And also, I feel like we did a really good job of creating this main character that is not a traditional hero or traditional protagonist who is, like a superhero. He has flaws, he's imperfect, and I think it's really important for people, especially young people, to see people who look like them on screen going through difficulties, but don't have all the answers. You know what I mean? Because it's like this communion of sharing in that struggle, and so and that helps you feel like not as alone in your struggle, I think. So I'm really proud of that fact in our film.
I think for me it was more the viral nature of the story. The idea that people are not anonymous, and there's a lot of it times they're like teachers and their parents and they're people you think be really caring, and they're saying some really awful things online. And it's interesting because we're like one of the first generations, as we're doing this interview on an iPhone or whatever this phone is, to just kind
Google
of
Pixel
Google.
XL.
Huh?
Google Pixel.
Google Pixel. We send a shout out. We got a sponsor. No, just kind of be brought up under constant self-surveillance, right? We're always like evaluating ourselves and how many likes we have, how many Twitter followers we have, and to me that was a real revelation. And to see the impact that could have on somebody and some of the consequences it had on Arthur. Yeah, so that was
Very
like
of the time.
yes,
today.
exactly. Yeah, new media. So that was it.
Awesome.
Who is Arthur Chu?
Okay, last question. What's your, this is your first time and not your first time. What's your most favorite memory of Park City?
Park City.
Park City, wow.
Or
I-
bad memory. What's the memory?
I think
One
it was
memory.
actually for me, it was our second screening, which just happened. Because during the first screening, I was so exhausted from flying into Park City that I couldn't even focus. But the second screening, I was actually watching the movie, and I actually enjoyed, the time seeing this movie with an audience. And that was great. I think that's going to be something that we learn from as we keep screening it to audiences too.
What about you?
I think for Park City, I just want to personally thank all the filmmakers because the mountain is completely empty and there's a lot of good fresh powder out there, which is causing chaos to get around, but it's been amazing to ski. And so I love the
So
Park
your
City.
favorite memory is skiing?
Well, Park City. This is going away from
Oh,
Slamdance.
okay.
and
That's fine.
Slamdance.
Yeah,
we
Park
talked
City.
about Slamdance, so Park City, Josh Christensen. Yeah, that's it.
All right, awesome. Congratulations on being here, man. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Thank you.